Banshee Fever 750 coming at you from the north side of Illinois, down by Chicago, north side of Chicago. Well, been kicking some ideas around. I've been kicking around a few things for a few years. You know, I've always liked just the blue look. You know, the blue color of the Banshee. You know, it just screams Banshee and it screams Yamaha. Kind of, you know, traditional with these. The yellow and the black's pretty cool also, but was thinking about doing something different for the Banshee. Been tightening up a couple loose ends here and there. I'm gonna mess around with some braided fuel lines and you know, before the season comes down, I'm gonna go ahead and play around with a few different things. I'm gonna remove that. See the coolant overflow tank. This is the original position from Kawasaki. You know, the engine I've got in here is a zx7r, Kawasaki Ninja zx7r, 2003, 96-03 model, the P model. Anyways, I'm gonna move this bottle. I was gonna paint this black originally. I still might, but I think I'm gonna move this out of the way just to clean up this area. But I'm thinking about taking the rims and, you know, they're B-lock, so I can just pop those tires right off. I was gonna powder coat the inside black, and I'm thinking about doing blue on the outside ring. So the bead-lock ring. So I was just thinking about doing that, and then I thought about blue on the inside and black on the outside. You know, kind of want to stick with the blue theme on this guy. Thought about all matte black, but then I was like, no, that's just, you know, I'd rather have some color in there. But been looking at some stuff. They've been talking about this, what is that called? Like hydrolytics, where they hydro dip your plastics. You know, they've got a bath of water and the paint floats on the top, and then you dip your parts in there, and sure enough, you know, out comes out the graphics, and it's supposed to be pretty cool. But I was thinking about keeping it blue underneath, and I don't know if I should just go with keep the white and the gray theme going. And another option, I was going to have this taken into a good friend of mine out in Des Plaines, fast track motorcycles out in Des Plaines. I was going to have him maybe paint me up something. He's pretty reasonable with pricing, but I don't know how well these hold up to automotive style paint. He's a professional. They've got a professional paint booth in there, so I'm sure they're going to know what to use. They paint street bikes all the time. You know, the sport bikes, the rockets. So they know how to deal with the plastics, but I think this plastic might be a little different than what's used on the street bikes. It's got a little more flex, where the street bikes plastics are actually a little, they seem they don't move as much. It's probably about 60 degrees here in the garage. So it's still, you see how pliable it is? So, you know, he might come up with something for me. So just kind of kicking it around, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. The other thing I was going to try to do was I might powder coat this rear grab bar. You can see I smashed it up. I was messing around. I cracked the wheelie, and sure enough, 12 o'clock. But thinking about powder coating this black. So black grab bar. I'm definitely going to, the exhaust is held up. So I'm going to go on ahead and get this ceramic coated, jet hot coated inside and out. Because I kind of just left it like this, because I just wanted to see if there were going to be any more repairs that need to be done to this. If it was going to hold up, crack, or break. But it's solid. It's great. It's not in the way of my foot. It's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and ceramic coat this exhaust. But, you know, just basically subtle things. That's basically all I'm looking to do. I'm also going to powder coat the front bumper. So I'm probably going to go front bumper powder coated black, rear bumper powder coated black, and then I'm going to do maybe the rims, like I said, the inner's black and the outer's blue rings. Ceramic coat the exhaust, and I got to do something about the paint. So anybody got any ideas, any experience with the type of paint they use for the plastics? So I can talk to the Fast Track and Des Plaines and see what they're using. And you know, anybody's luck with the hydro dipping. So anyways, these are a few things I wanted to do this season. So this is kind of like a little before the event. And you know, just the fun begins. I can't get enough of working on these street bike powered ATVs. It's just a passion I have, and you know, it's just really cool. It's a lot of fun, something different. But I definitely would appreciate any input on the Banshee zx7r project I got going here with the paint. The one thing I like about the painting is that they can always, and I'm not sure they can do this with the hydro dipping, but it's easy. These guys can airbrush anything I want on here. As soon as I can take these dumb stickers off, and I can have them kind of put something a little bit nicer there, you know, different designs. I can have them take all this off and paint it on there and make it look a little bit better. But I'm just not sure how well these things hold up. So any input would be greatly appreciated. Any experience anybody has with painting or hydro dipping the plastics and whatnot, feel free to drop me a line and give me some ideas on it. So this is Banshee 750. Just a quick shout out and a little update on the Banshee and what's going on. Yeah, I still have it. I had it up for sale for a little bit, but you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to sell it. I think I had a couple offers asking, you know, they want to give me what I wanted, what I was asking for it. And I was kind of like, well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, just the longer I keep it around, the more I say to myself, you know what, why get rid of it? It's working out really well. It's a fun ATV. Maybe I'll just give it to one of my kids. But anyways, feel free to chime in. Give me some thoughts and ideas on a paint scheme. I definitely would like to keep the blue and maybe hit it with the white overlayment. Maybe the old traditional checkered flags flowing all on the sides here. And just make it all blue on the bottom and checkered flag, you know, white. And then keep this silver going a little bit. And then maybe I may add a little touch of green just because Kawasaki, that's, you know, the Kawasaki Ninja, that's green is green, Kawasaki green, you know how that goes. And maybe I'll put, you know, zx7r Kawasaki Ninja, you know, powered by, you know, zx7r, put something goofy on the side here to kind of highlight that it's got the zx7r engine in there. But anyways, feel free to chime in. Banshee Fever 750 over and out.